Hello, who wants to go riding with me? Today we dive into the life and history of jet skis. We hope that you enjoy the ride. The activity we now know as jet ski riding is a relatively modern water sport. It has its roots in early persistent ideas about personal watercraft. For decades, inventors dreamed of a small, nimble vessel designed for a single rider. They imagined a machine that could offer a new kind of freedom on the water, distinct from traditional boats. This vision was not realized overnight. It evolved slowly, shaped by the hands and minds of countless engineers, designers, enthusiasts. Over many years, these foundational concepts were refined and transformed. They ultimately gave rise to a recreational activity enjoyed by millions of people all around the world, on oceans, lakes, and rivers. The central idea was simple, yet revolutionary: to create a craft that a person could ride, rather than simply sit within. A motorcycle for the water, bringing the rider closer to the elements, the spray, and the movement of the waves in a direct and exhilarating way. During the 1950s and 1960s, Europe and North America saw inventors begin to experiment with small, personal watercraft designs. These early machines were often referred to as water scooters, typically small, simple, and frequently hand-built from lightweight materials like fiberglass or aluminum. The primary goal was a compact, affordable vessel for a single rider. These pioneering efforts were crucial, proofs of concept. Engineers and hobbyists drew up plans, built working models, and tested them on local waterways. By today's standards, many designs look rudimentary. They often use small two-stroke engines, similar to those found in chainsaws or go-karts. Steering mechanisms were direct and mechanical. A notable example was the British Vincent Amanda water scooter of the 1950s, fully enclosed, seated. Yet it helped establish the principle of a self-propelled, motorcycle-like water vehicle that inspired future designs. The year 1972 marks a pivotal moment in the history of personal watercraft. Kawasaki Heavy Industries introduced the first commercially successful stand-up model. They gave it a name that would become synonymous with the sport: the jet ski. Early models, including the WSAA and the WSAB, were launched under a licensing agreement with Clayton Jacobson II. He had been developing the concept for years. This machine let the rider stand on a platform, steering with a pivoting handlebar pole. A fully internal water jet pump drew water through an intake and expelled it at the stern, eliminating the hazards of an external propeller. The jet provided both thrust and steering, enabling incredibly sharp, agile maneuvers. A safety lanyard cut the engine if the rider fell, preventing a runaway craft. Early jet skis used a 400 cubic centimeter two-stroke engine with thrilling acceleration. Riding required balance, athleticism, and skill. Promotional films showed riders skimming, jumping wakes, and carving tight circles, capturing public imagination. A new market and a new sport had arrived. Well-engineered, factory-backed, and effectively marketed, the jet ski became the catalyst for a global phenomenon. The 1980s was the decade when stand-up personal watercraft riding truly blossomed into a popular sport. Following Kawasaki's success, other manufacturers entered the market, notably Yamaha's Wave Runner in 1986, spurring innovation. Stand-up riding was physically demanding, seen as an extreme sport, akin to motocross and surfing. Informal challenges evolved into organized racing with rules, classes, and championships. Events ran on lakes and in open ocean, showcasing top rider skill. Riders snapped through buoy turns and launched high off waves. Archival footage crackles with the sound of two strokes and vibrant craft battling for position. Freestyle culture emerged, submarines, barrel rolls, and spread via magazines and home videos. Southern California and Florida became vibrant hubs. Mainstream exposure grew, rentals surged, and the community of stand-up riders laid the sport's foundation. That passionate culture continues to thrive to this day. The landscape of personal watercraft changed dramatically in the late 1980s and early 1990s. Stand-ups were thrilling, but their athletic demands limited broader appeal. Manufacturers pursued more accessible, user-friendly machines. In 1986, Yamaha introduced the Wave Runner 500, a mass-market sit-down model. In 1988, Bombardier Recreational Products launched its first Sea-Doo, yellow, stable, and easy to ride. Kawasaki also entered with sit-down models. These craft featured wider hulls and saddle-like seats, often for 2 or even 3 people. Easier to board and ride, they welcomed beginners. All ages and fitness levels could participate, transforming riding into a shared social experience. Onboard storage added practical utility for day trips and exploration. Popularity exploded in the 1990s. Rentals overwhelmingly switched to sit-down fleets. While racing and freestyle cherished stand-ups, the sit-down PWC became the public face of the activity, democratizing the thrill and cementing its place in modern water recreation. The 1990s and 2000s were a period of rapid technological advancement for personal watercraft. Manufacturers sought more power, better fuel efficiency, improved stability, and greater safety. For decades, 2-stroke engines dominated, powerful and light but noisy with higher emissions. The push for cleaner, quieter craft accelerated change. In the early 2000s, 4-stroke engines were widely adopted, bringing lower emissions and better efficiency. They delivered more torque at lower RPMs and easier control. Technical diagrams show rising complexity. Electronic fuel injection and closed-loop cooling became standard. Hull shape and materials evolved via CAD and real-world testing for predictability and comfort in rough water. Safety improved through off-throttle steering and electronic brake and reverse systems for precise low-speed control. Ergonomics advanced. Better seats, adjustable bars, and reboarding steps eased long rides and water re-entry. Expanded storage, phone protection, and conveniences turned PWCs into capable touring machines. These breakthroughs laid the foundation for today's feature-rich craft. Today's personal watercraft are the culmination of over 50 years of continuous engineering and design. Modern craft are sophisticated machines, packed with technology that enhances performance, safety, and rider experience. 4-stroke engines are now nearly universal, powerful yet clean, meeting stringent emission standards. High-end models can be supercharged, producing over 300 horsepower for breathtaking acceleration. Analog gauges have given way to full-color displays with speed, RPM, fuel, and trip data. Integrated GPS lets riders plan routes, mark points of interest, and track journeys. Bluetooth connectivity enables audio through built-in marine speakers. Intelligent brake and reverse systems shorten stopping distances and add precise, low-speed control. Advanced hulls balance stability with sharp, responsive handling. Customizable riding modes include Eco, Touring, and Sport. Cleaner engines, innovative materials, and emerging electric models reflect rising environmental consciousness. From experimental water scooters to advanced PWCs, decades of engineering have shaped one of the world's most popular water sports, one that will surely bring joy to all whom love this sport for years to come. We can only wait to see the new advances the future brings to the PWC. We hope you enjoyed this video as much as we did making it. Thank you for watching. Please like and share. Goodbye for now, and until the next time.